That should be good right there.
We rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. I gotta look good, dude.
And I gotta make sure I look swole, bro. That's why I gotta be like, I gotta put my arm up here and then my face back here. What?
My arm up to my face back here. Give the illusion.
Alright. Oh, my fault. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Unofficial podcast. I'm your host, David Alonso.
And I'm your host, Axel Ibarra. Let's get to it, bro.
Alright, let's get off.
So what do you want to talk about, bro? I'm here as your therapist.
Be like, bro, baby, life is Roblox, man.
But I feel you on that one, dude. Fuck, bro.
No, bro, look, it's been raining a lot. It rained a lot here the other day, bro. And like, I was driving my whip, right? And I drive like a, for you don't know, I drive like a pretty low car, dude. And bro, it's always super scary because sometimes the water gets too low, and I think it touches hot points like under the bottom of the car, like where like the exhaust comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, I swear, bro, sometimes smoke comes out from under there, bro. Dude, yeah. And like, I remember the first time it ever happened to me, I was like, oh my. I was like, bro.
My engine's fried.
Bro, I thought water got into it or something, but I was like, bro, I'm not that low. And then I thought about it, I was like, nah, bro, it's just the bottom, bro. Like, my pipes are like all hot and stuff, so. And I'll be chilling. I'll be straight, dude.
I'll be driving through that water like I'm gonna fuck, but like, shh. No, bro. It depends, dude. Cause sometimes it's scary. Cause if you just drive straight to the water, you feel you can kind of lose traction. You'll feel it. You'll be like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Bro, nah, bro. Cause in my car, bro, like every time it rains, bro, I become dangerous, dude. And sometimes it's not even on purpose, bro. Like, like, bro, I just become like a walking crime, as I would say, bro. Because my car slips a lot, dude. And like I remember one time I was on my way back from lunch from school, dude. And I was driving back, and you know how like on 11th Street, right? There's like the little dips, right? And then sometimes water gets in those, it gets in the little dip, right? Because I think they use it to slow you down. I'm not really sure though. But the point is, you know, I was going through that, right? And I had to turn like the next street, like right after that, right? And as soon as I turned in there, my I just start going into a drift, dude. And I was like, at first I was just chilling, you know what I mean? I was just turning. And then all of a sudden I see I'm not going straight, but I'm going sideways. And I was like, yo, hey, what's going on, bro? And then, bro, it was scary because there was like a car like right, like I was like drifting right here, and then there's like a car just parked on the side, bro. And I was so close to hitting it. I was like, bro, no way, dude. Like I really just almost hit a car on my way back from lunch. And like that would be so weird to explain because it's like, I mean, it would be my fault, but like, would it though? I had like a little water puddle, you know what I mean? But yeah,
You start losing traction and shit, bro. Remember when I was driving my Miata in the winter, bro? I had no traction. I was driving straight, but to the side, bro.
Bro, it's dangerous, bro. But like, dude, it's so fun.
It is, bro. I remember like, I was going to cause it was that morning when like school had got canceled. It was like what, a year or two ago? Probably 2 years ago. No, a year ago. I don't even know. But anyway, school got canceled, and because of heavy snow or whatever, and like, let's go hit the gym. So we got up. Dude, I kid you not, bro. My made us like, it's so small, so it just looked like it was just a pile of snow outside, bro. I had to uncover it. I was just like,
like a little hill outside.
Yeah, it looked like a little hill, bro. I was like, bro, where the fuck's my car, bro? And it's white too, so like I couldn't even see it. And then finally got everything uncovered, and I get in there, bro. I was like, alright, let's just hope this shit starts, bro. So I turn it on a little bit, or like I get not all the way, but I don't start it. I just turn it on, let it chill for a bit, and I'm like, alright, but let's start it. I was like, it goes, I was like, oh, thank God, bro. I thought it was gonna keep cranking, bro. I got scared. Anyways, bro, I started going. At the time, I lived in on Zephyr Street. I was going straight, and like at the end of the street, I always turn left to go to start going to your house. instead of going left, bro, I kept going straight. I was like, bro, hit the fucking curve, bro.
Bro, I know, cause it's scary. Cause like, yeah, you'd be like turning, your tires will be going left, but then your whole car just goes forward.
Oh, and then that intersection right there by Highland, or I guess what is it called now?
Oh, the collegiate, right?
The collision program. That whole intersection right there. I was going through there.
Yeah.
I had a green light. I know I got yellow. I was like, oh fuck! So I started slowing down, bro. My car kept going forward, bro. I stopped in the middle of the intersection. I came to the police stop. Like it was a red light. And well, everybody was driving cautious. So like no one just went right away because everybody's driving cautious. But it's so funny because it's like you just see like a little car just like still like the wheels aren't moving, but the car's moving forward. And like, I was just sliding forward. I was like, oh fuck! I put it back into gear and kept going, bro.
Bro, yeah, that's so scary, bro. Because that reminds me one time when I was with my dad, we went to Amigos. Right, we're gonna go shop, getting some little stuff because we're gonna go grub at home. And then we were waiting at an intersection, dude. And it was like that, but it was the opposite. Like I was the one waiting in the intersection, and then there was a car coming behind me. And you know how like that street, you go from like a 50, and then you go all the way to like at least like an intersection. Like before that, the speed limit is 50.
Oh yeah.
Right. And then so, bro, it was like a full like snowstorm, and I don't know why this lady was driving actually 50 like during a snowstorm. But bro, like I was sitting like right here, and then dude, this lady just comes in. And for like 50 feet, she just, I kid you not, 50 feet, bro. Because I see her in my rearview mirror, like I'm just looking back at this lady. And she just comes sliding. And that same effect too. Like you can tell she's braking. And then, dude, it's just so scary because like there's a car in front of me, right? There's no one behind me. So, I mean, I try to move over a little bit. But I didn't leave myself enough space to like, for me and the car in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just I like turned a little bit. And then, dude, I was so scared, bro. Because I was driving that time. And then, dude, they came up and slid for like 50 feet, and they barely just stopped right behind us, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, dude.
That shit was fun, dude. And then, what else did we do that day? We feel like,
Dude,
I picked you up. My Miata does not have any like AC or anything, so you know whenever your windows get foggy, you have to turn up your AC system pretty much. Like you have to activate your AC system.
The defrosters.
Yeah, the defrosters, and well, my Miata just didn't have that shit, so I had to roll with the windows down. It was me and David. It was snowing in my Miata, bro. We had the windows down. It was the middle of winter, bro. It was so funny. We got in there and we got stuck. I got stuck in my Miata. I was like, brr, brr. I was like shifting gears, bro. And then once I got to like my very last gear, we actually got out, bro.
Like you had to go through 5 gears just to get out, bro. That was crazy.
So funny, bro.
It was like such a bad idea that it was like a good one, bro.
Yeah. And then your mom heard it. No, she was like, what was Chino doing? Like,
I know, bro. She called me right after. She's like, did y'all already get stuck? And we had just left the crib like 10 seconds ago, bro. I was like, oh my god.
We got stuck, but like it wasn't like a horrible spot. It was like we could get out of it, but we just had to keep going, like give enough power. And it took all my power, bro.
I know, bro. At least we didn't have to push it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That would have been a lot worse.
And then after that, we went to the gym. We didn't even go to the gym because it was the workers that were there, but they were just playing outside in the snow, building the snowman. Yeah. Because no one was at the gym. It was just literally us two, bro.
It was so crazy, bro. I feel like that's definitely like an employee like safety hazard, like that. That definitely crossed something because like.
Well, no, they went in late though. Cause that happens, like me and them would go when it would snow and shit, and it would be like, oh, we closed. Cause at the time, whenever me and them would go to the gym, we didn't have whips, so we'd actually walk to the gym.
Yeah.
And on those days where it would snow, but we weren't sure if it was like, it would snow to where like they canceled it or delayed it, and we'd go, and we'd have a worker tell us, like, we would just kind of know, like we see the worker pull up and like, oh, okay, they're not open. Or it's like we wait there an hour. We're literally outside in the cold, just like waiting outside the gym at Planet, bro. Just in our jackets, waiting for like an hour. And if we know they don't show up within an hour, bro, it mostly just got delayed, or they're just closed. But I don't know why that day they actually stayed open. I mean, I'm sure they started late, but.
Well, I mean, dude, it was like a whole blizzard, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
It wasn't just a little bit of snow. It was like a whole blizzard.
But I think it was, as an employee, that would have been fun, dude, because it was pretty much a free day you could work, and they were building a snowman, bro. They weren't even like. In the gym, bro. If anything, we were in the gym and they were outside, bro. They were building a snowman. Yeah. And we weren't even working out. We were just like yapping at the gym. Doing the most randomest workouts, bro. We had like legs. I don't know. We went to a fucking chest fly machine. We're like, what the hell are we doing, bro? We're not even working out, bro.
That's just so funny, bro.
After that, I remember going home to go play Fort or whatever with my cousins. And then that's whenever we all hit up each other. It was me, you, I forgot how it happened. We all ended up meeting. Like it was me, you, Quick, Joel.
Yeah, it's like pretty much all the boys, and then Enrique was there too,
Enrique
bro.
was there. Oh, Diego was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to go build a snowman, and dude, that day it just spiraled out of control, bro. It was so fun. I just don't remember how it led up to it.
I know, and then when Quick got his he got his Tahoe stuck in the mud too, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, that shit was so funny, bro. So we have this friend, well, more of like an acquaintance now, but
Yeah, I would say he's my friend.
he's a friend,
He's
bro.
pretty cool, bro.
He's a
He's
chill
pretty
guy.
cool with me, dude. I love him.
I see him here and there, but he's a pretty chill guy. And same
Yeah.
thing with this one guy named Enrique. He's a pretty funny guy, bro. And well, we all want to go play, and well, Quick is just like such. It's an individual you can influence pretty well. Like he's just an idiot half the time. Like you give him a dumb idea, he'll do it. And we all gave him the dumb idea to drive his what was it? His
Tahoe.
his Tahoe onto the park and go towards like this little middle island.
Yeah, so like pretty much how it works is like there's like a little island, imagine right here, like a little circle, and then kind of like a moat of water just surrounding it. And we're like, yo, bro, if you can get your car from the water to the island, like that would just be badass, you know, pretty much. And he only got to like the edge of it, bro.
He got stuck, bro. Because he slowed down, though. I think that's
Yeah,
the
like he
reason.
didn't like full send it. I think the funny part when I was like, whenever we seen that there was like a whole skid steer with like, well, what are those called? The things that kind of like used to dig like under.
A bucket?
I guess so, bro. And they're using that to pull him out, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Bro, that was so
bro.
funny, bro. Well, I felt bad, dude. I was like, the least I could do is just give this ride everywhere he needs to go. So for the rest of that day, I was just kind of giving him a ride to wherever he needed to go.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it was funny though, cause it was a good memory. It was a good memory where he just got stuck, bro.
Yeah, I love that guy, bro. He's a cool dude. Both of them.
And then Joel's dad came to try to come help. 'Cause before we called the city, we didn't call the city. It was the city saw us, and well, we got in trouble. Well, we didn't get in trouble, but Quick got in trouble, right? But still, regardless, we tried to call Joel's dad as fast as possible because he had a nice truck though, like a truck that can.
Yeah, it was like a 1500, like a Ram. It was 15
Yeah.
or 25.
Something like that. And we're like, okay, we're gonna ask him. The funny thing is, before he even tries to help him, he gets on the park and he starts doing circles, starts doing donuts.
bro. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
He starts doing donuts at the park. Whenever the police or anything get here,
they're like, what the fuck? So you're trying to tell me that this was an accident whenever this whole ass donut park's in
Yeah.
the snow? And then weren't even caused by Quick, bro.
I know. So
I
pretty
was
much like the police were kind of
God,
confused because they're
dude.
like, Quick didn't do any donuts. He was just kind of full sending going straight. But there was a bunch of donuts in the snow. And they were like, well,
Oh,
who
man.
did this, right? Well, we didn't want to snitch on Joel's dad because he was low-key a little drunk too. Because he came with his uncle. His
Yeah, so
uncle
you gotta let bro slide, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and we were like, because he came with his uncle. His uncle was driving, and his dad was just a little drunk. And so we're like, yeah, we just gotta let bro slide. So he left, and because the cops got there, and we couldn't get him out regardless. And then that's whenever the city came with the cops and everything. And the cops were like, so who did all these donuts? I was just like, it was hard to. We didn't want to explain it without giving the truth, so it just had to be blamed on Quick, which kind of sucked, but it was funny, dude.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny, bro. You know, I think it's always so crazy. Like that always reminds me, like the. I think it's so crazy how people believe that, like a kid like us, like right, like say if there's a kid who's just like super. I guess you would kind of call him just like an idiot all around, right? Like he would just joke around all the time, not take anything serious. Like they usually think that they're gonna change whenever they're an adult, bro. But usually that's not like the case at all. They kind of just stay the same, but they're just older now, bro.
They're a kid in an adult's body, bro.
Yeah, I've always loved to like think about that because I just think it's so funny. It's just like people. Yeah, I mean they kind of do change, but like for the most part, I think there's some core values that people just stay with, and that usually never changes. It just
You're just having fun, bro.
Yeah, pretty
Doing
much.
donuts. But yeah, that was pretty fun. I remember one time, my boy Evan, we're building a snowman, dude. This guy gets a snowball. I want to say we're probably like 8 or 10, around that age range. And we were building a snowman. Maybe younger, but we were building a snowman any regardless. We were building a snowman. It was like a time where this blizzard happened. And Evan's just like, he's just such a bitch when he was little, dude. He would always fuck around all the time, dude. He'd be the one to start the fucking fights, bro. He'd be that devious child, bro. He made a snowball, bro. I was bent over, bro, trying to fix the floor. He grabs my pants, he pulls up, and sticks a snowball in my ass, bro.
Yo, did you like hit him back? Bro?
Well, I was like, ah, and I was like, yo, what the fuck's going on? Evan starts laughing and takes off running, bro. With that, I was like, I grabbed the snowball and started throwing it at him, bro. And then, bro, it just caused a whole out war, bro. It was so funny though.
God, bro. Yeah, I've always thought that was funny. Like the older brother and the younger brother like duo. Cause I mean if you're like a younger brother especially, you understand like, yeah, bro. Usually the older brother always gets their way, and it's just like you kind of just have to deal with it, bro. Like
another thing. Yeah.
I mean,
I've experienced both. I've experienced both. I was the younger brother for like a long time, and then I became the older brother.
Oh yeah.
And well, yeah, but it's just fun to fuck with your little siblings, dude. At least in my opinion. I feel like if you're an older brother and you have a little brother, like just fucking with them is just like it's just a need, bro. Like it's not even a want, bro. It's just a need, bro.
I know, bro. My brother would do that to me all the time, dude. He's always like, oh my gosh, bro.
Look, honestly, I feel like growing up, I was always just a bitch to my older brothers. Like I was like that little brother that they kind of hated in a sense. Like, we grew up together, close and everything, but I was also kind of like that little bit that would snitch. I was one of those kids, you know what I mean? Like, I was kind of just a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't really think I didn't really stop completely on top of, like, I didn't really change until, like, I was probably, like, 15, 16. It was whenever I kind of stopped. I became, like, hella chill, like, just out of nowhere. Like, when I was 15, I wasn't snitching or anything, but I was still, like, just being a bitch, you know what I mean? Like, I would, like, I don't know. I just do things that, like, you know, you just wouldn't like, I guess you could say. Whether it be, like, I don't even know. I can't think of anything, but yeah. You get what I'm trying to say?
I definitely get what you're trying to say. Like, I think for me, I kind of remember it the most whenever, like, I was a little kid.
Being annoying is that's the thing.
Yeah.
Story. I was always annoying. You know, I wasn't like stitching them out or anything by 15 or anything, but like, I was annoying as fuck up until like the age of 15.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of where I was gonna lead with my story too, cause I remember when I was little, bro. Like, me and my brother, we had an Xbox 360, right? And we had Call of Duty Black Ops, bro. So, you know, your boy was excited to play it, dude. Especially with his other boy, you know what I mean? You got my brother here. And the thing is, for me, zombie has always been scary for some reason to play, bro. Especially by yourself. I don't know why, dude. Like, whenever I got one person, I'm just like, yo, bro, I'm chilling. I'm like the most go-to player ever. But like, whenever like I'm by myself, I'm shitting bricks. And it was always like that as a little kid. I mean, not really now anymore. I don't know. I haven't played zombies in a minute, so I might test it out, bro. But along with that, I would always get scared, and my brother wouldn't want to play with me, dude. And so what I would do is I would just cry. Like, I would just, like, nag, and I would just cry, and I would wait for my mom to come in the room, and I'd be like, hey. I'd be like, ah. Like, you see the tear coming down?
Yeah.
Like,
you kind of like, guys, like, is she coming? Is she coming? And then you start crying.
Yeah. You know, you gotta pause it. You gotta time it right. You know, you gotta build up the I guess, the trauma, and then for her to see it, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, like, I would just do stuff like that. And then I remember when my brother would have a DS, he had like the regular like first gen DS, and dude, I would like, bro, I would just crash out on that, dude, because I would get so mad because I was just ass at the levels, you know, like I was a little kid and you suck at video games obviously, and I remember I would throw it against the wall, right, and then I remember I would break the little bumpers on the sides, and it didn't work after a while. And so then I remember like the Christmas of that same year, my dad ended me getting a DS that was like better than the one that my brother had, and he was like, what the fuck, why did you get him a better DS than I had if he just trashed the one that I had, bro? And I was like, hey man, don't hate me, bro. Be like,
that's how Henry is too, like, and it's because like it's funny because like my mom noticed it too, like she notices it. I mean, I'm sure it's because after having like 3 boys prior, she understands how we are.
Yeah, like the cycle.
Yeah, and Henry would like cry and wait for my mom to get there, and I see it happen. I'm like, man, such a bitch. Like, I would actually like hit him, bro. I'd be like, bro, stop crying, bro. You're not crying, bro. I'm gonna give you a fucking reason to cry, bro. Like, that's just how I am with him, because I just hate whenever he like fakes it. And like today, I dropped his phone, bro. I ain't gonna cap, it was on purpose, bro. I just kind of like, I grabbed it, right? And I was planning to grab it, but then like, it kind of flew, right? And I could have caught it, but I just let it fall, because it wasn't a big drop. And first thing he does is grab his phone, he gets mad, right? And he opens up his phone to the back and checks if it's broken, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, you broke it, this and that, right? And what I thought was like, what the hell? Every time you drop your phone, and just in general, you don't really check the back, dude, because that's where the case is at. And it landed on his screen, bro. His screen wasn't broken, and he looks at the back, he's like, it's broken. He's like, you're gonna have to pay for this shit. And I was like, okay. And I started thinking, like, bro, why'd you open up the back like instantly? As soon as I dropped it, he grabs it and picks up the bag. I was like, this shit was. I was thinking,
bro, that's premeditated, bro.
Yeah. He was trying to fucking use me at the fact that he broke his phone beforehand, right? And then I was thinking maybe it already had a crack and he finna check it, and then like it grew, right? And so I asked him straight up, and Henry can't keep. I know Henry, he can't lie, bro. He's like, he just sucks, right? Yeah. So if it was like a crack that was already there and it just grew, then I was like, okay, and I'll help him, like, pay for some of the phone, right? Because I mean, he already broke it beforehand, and I just broke it even more, right? And I was like, was that crack already there? He's like, no. And he's like, dude, are you fucking lying to me? And he's like smiling. And I was like, exactly. So don't ever fucking use me like that again, bro. Bro, he was trying to fucking, he was trying to use me, bro.
Bro, that's like devious on like a whole other level, bro.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy. He's only like 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
But it was so funny, dude, because I mean, he tried to get away with it, but he just can't. It was like, I already saw him. And then what's funny is like, today also, he had $20, dude. He had $20 and he lost them. And he starts blaming me. He's like, you stole my $20. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you coming after me like that, bro? And he told me, yeah, because the last time I had it, it was next to you. Because I mean, sometimes I'll fuck with him and I'll just like grab his 20, right? So it's not like I stole it. He probably thinks like I took it and I'm just fucking with him, right? But I only do that like when I'm in front of him. Like, I'll just take his 20 and that guy's just like, nah, bro, I don't have it. Even though it's like right in my hand, right?
Yeah.
But after that, I never messed with him after that. He put his money in his phone case, right? And he was telling me like, I don't know where his money's at, right? Which I didn't know at the time. He goes over to the room I was taking a nap in, and I wasn't really paying attention to him. And he goes, the reason he thinks I took it is because he remembers going into the room and saying my $20 is definitely not in the back of my phone case. So then, because he said that, he thinks I checked and took his money, right? But I wasn't paying attention. I was just kind of trying to go to sleep, right? And I guess ever since then he lost his money. And so when he told me, I was like, first of all, why the fuck are you gonna go up to a room and be like, yo, my $20 is definitely not in this phone case? Like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, you're like, telling someone that your money's there, bro. Yeah. And on top of that, I wasn't even like, I don't need your money, bro. Like, why would I steal from you, dude? You're my little brother. And he's like, no, you have my money. But he was trying to blame it on me, bro. But I low-key think he just lost it, bro, because he's just an idiot, bro. But he was trying to blame me for it.
No, yeah, dude, and that's the thing too. Is like, there's always like a weird, bro. I think adults are kind of just blind to that for some reason. Cause most of the time they always think that the little kid is just like, oh yeah, you actually like fuck with the little dude, But bro, kids are smart, bro. Kids are devious too. Yeah. And I've been seeing that all the time, and I was like, yo, bro, do you not see that like they're literally using you right now? But I mean, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I mean, look at us, and it's like we're too old to mess around with that. So it's just like, man, I'm just not gonna say anything, bro. I'm just gonna let it slide. But
nah, but I didn't even use my little brother, bro, like to get food, cause sometimes I'll be like, yo, Henry, cause it was like when he was like 4, maybe like 3 or 4, and he was able to talk, and he was like all cute and whatever. Yeah. So I'd be like, I was probably like maybe 15, roughly, but no, 13, yeah, cause we're like 10 years apart, 13, 14. And every time we go on trips or something, or like if we're just at the house, I'd always be like, and I feel like anybody that has a little sibling can relate to this. You go to your little sibling and you be like, hey yo, tell mom that you want McDonald's, but you gotta say it's you though, because if you say that it's me, then she's not gonna get it for us. So I'll go to Henry and be like, yo, tell mom that you want McDonald's or you want Little Caesars or whatever it may be, right? So she'll go up to my mom and be like, mom, I want Little Caesars, and my mom would say yes, so we'd go get Little Caesars, right? But I knew if I went to go ask, she'd be like, no, we're not getting that. So I'd always ask my little brother to go ask, bro. We would always get it, bro. It was such a dub, dude.
Yeah, it's like those IRL cheat codes, bro. Yeah. It's just like, you can always get away with them, and because usually no one ever says no to a little kid, and it's just like, if you do, like, what kind of a monster are you, bro? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think with raising Henry in a sense, the there's like goods and like pros and cons the way we raised them as brothers. Cause like a lot of people are like he's a bad kid or whatever, but he's actually pretty fucking smart. He's like a smart ass kid. He's little and he's very smart. Like and it's just one of those things where like he's not blinded by the evil in this world anymore. You know what I mean? Like when you're little, you're pretty much like
not to get deep or anything, but do you think that's like a good or like a sad thing to think about?
Oh, good, because it's not like he's been through crazy shit, right? But he knows about it. There's a difference between like you know that this world isn't sunshine and rainbows because you experienced trauma, or you know this isn't sunshine and rainbows because your brothers tell you about it, or like we just kind of raise them that way. Like hey, like this is not always like the case. Things can happen. So it's a bad thing in the sense of if you experience it. It's a good thing if you know, but you didn't experience it. But you know how the world is, right?
Yeah.
And so like yeah, Henry's a little bad kid because he says a bunch of cuss words and whatnot. But I feel like at the end of the day, bro, he's more smarter than other kids, dude. And he tells me about it too. Like he'll like go to school and
more smarter, bro.
Yeah, he really is. Like he's like smarter like than other kids, just cause like he goes to school and he'll tell me stories sometimes. He just like he gets mad sometimes because it's like he thinks his friends are idiots, bro.
Oh, yeah,
but like he's just more smarter, bro.
What did he tell you? I don't know if it's more smarter than a phrase, bro. I think it's just smarter. Not to be like grammar police or anything, but like.
Nah, dude, I hope both sides of your pillows are fucking warm tonight, bro.
Bro, that's so evil, bro. That's what you get for being an asshole, dude.
My fault, grammar police.
That's what you said, like police, grammar police.
My fault, grammar police.
Alright, continue with your story, bro.
Anyways. Yeah, he just get mad sometimes because he'll be like, yo, my friends are dumb, but they don't understand this. I'm trying to think of something, but I can't. Like, he was pretty smart. Like, he'll get his work done pretty fast, too. He's smart, like, in school and, like, in the world or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, he'll bring something up to his friends, whether it be, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's like world, it's not anything, like, crazy, like, politics or whatever the fuck, right? But, like, stuff like that you wouldn't expect a child to know, whether it be like stuff about money or stuff about like how like a certain thing works in this world. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, he would talk about it to his friends sometimes, and his friends don't get what the hell he's saying, and he gets frustrated sometimes because he's like, yo, what the hell? How come my friends don't know nothing, bro? It's like, well, it's because we ain't even taught him pretty much a lot of things. He knows a bunch of like good things, but he also knows a bunch of bad things, bro.
Yeah.
And I guess also our form of disciplining him is I feel like it's pretty good. We just like beat his ass, bro. There's no now not like abusive, right? let me rephrase that.
Nah, it's just straight punches,
but
dude.
No, we don't like
punches and knees.
We don't like we'll hit him like straight up. There's no second chances. Like it's just like, yo, you fucked up, you're gonna get hit, bro. That's just really what it is. And he's a little kid and he likes to push the limits sometimes, right? So Henry knows, now he knows, right? Because we used to be like, I'm gonna count to 3, 1, 2, 3, and he'll pretty much edge it on to like fucking the last number, and he'll do it, right? But now I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. If I get to 1, I'm beating your ass, right? If I get to 6, I'm beating his ass, bro. You know what I mean? Like now he knows as soon as I start counting, he's gotta do it, bro. Because I'm not waiting till I get to 1. It's just whenever I feel like it, I'm going, bro.
God, bro.
And so he'll be like, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. But we're back. We cut off because my camera died, but it'll be alright. We left off with disciplining my little brother, but yeah, that was just pretty much it. It was just about beating his ass when he didn't listen. I would count to 10, or I would count down from 10, and I would even get to 1. I just hit him with whatever number I felt like counting down to. If it was 6, at 6 I'd hit him. If it was at 9, I'd hit him. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I think that's actually where we left off. Yeah,
something like that. But we're at a new location. We decided to migrate to a different spot because it's kind of getting hot the other place, in my opinion. So
we got a little bit of shade, a little bit of the.
Got the little highway in the background. I don't know if you can see that
breeze.
Shit. I don't know. I don't think so. But still.
Hey, we out here though, bro. We out here doing the potty, and
let's get to it. So, first and foremost, dude,
So
we gotta get jobs, dude.
that's in the process. I mean,
You know, I've already put 100 applications. I put 100 applications everywhere, dude. I put that I'm majoring in business. I'm majoring in nursing. I'm actually volunteer firefighter. I'm just an overall all of the above person. That's what I put on my resume. But when I put firefighter, I was like, when I was little, you know, I was playing with fire trucks, so that's why I put that. Nursing, I just been in a hospital, so I already kind of got the education for that. And business, I'm just an entrepreneur, so I major in those things, you know. I think that's what qualifies me for any job I apply.
shit.
What about you, bro?
I just put I used to be a server, bro.
I used to work in the fields. Would you ever put that in an application?
No, I mean, that shows like no skill whatsoever, bro.
Yeah, I used to show up to work
And work and go home.
I used to slave away, so I'll do the same for your business, for your company.
No, yeah. Alright, bro. Let's get into the actual nitty gritty, bro. Dude, so I told you already, bro, but I think I just want to cover, dude, like the different things of space. You know what I mean? Like space outside of the Earth. I think that is so crazy. I mean, like I told you, I stayed up kind of late yesterday, bro. Just doing like random research about like black holes. You know what I mean? The thing is, I couldn't find. I couldn't find out why they exist, though, bro. I kind of just like knew that they existed, and it's just like I found out that they're just big like clumps of mass that, you know, basically the way that space works is like big clumps of mass that have a lot of gravity to them, and the more you know, the higher the mass, you know, the more gravity you attract, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just things like that. And that kind of be the same thing with the black hole. And the thing that I found out is that because the black hole has such a great gravitational force, and you know, obviously because of the mass into it and whatnot, that if you were to shoot someone into like a rocket towards a black hole, that like eventually they would enter into like a different I guess like frame of like time. Therefore, because they're going to be traveling like so fast, and they're going to be pulled so fast that force is so much greater than ours, that for them, like time will be, I guess, speeding up for them, and eventually, like a second in there could end up to be like months or even years, which is crazy. And the thing is that they say that they kind of speculate that if you were to be by a black hole, you wouldn't get sucked in completely, like just like shot in as you imagine it to be. It would be more of, you would get pulled apart, because if you were to go by your feet first, because I mean your feet have the greater gravitational pull than any part of your body, right? So if you would go to feet first your feet would stretch, and you feel like you're like at a chiropractor, right? You're getting stretched out. It feels good, and then eventually you get stretched out when you get split to half, and then those halves turn to halves, and then those halves turn to halves, and you eventually get spaghettified and just go into the black hole. I was like, dude, that's so crazy how like something like that is really in space, bro. I mean, it's obviously like millions and millions of light years away, so I don't think we have much to worry about, but still, it's just so crazy how those are really like earth-eating, like I guess objects or whatever you would call it, like
Planet-eating.
Yeah, phenomena is pretty much.
Planet-eating phenomena.
And I think it's so crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, what do you fear most? Like the ocean or the space?
The ocean, bro. We haven't even discovered half of the ocean, bro. I think space has more dangerous things, I guess you could say. But we discovered a lot of space, dude. And not enough of our own ocean, bro. Which is crazy to me, bro. Like, the ocean is still kind of like unknown, in a sense. Like, I feel like I'd be scared as fuck if I was like on a ship, dude.
Yeah.
And I fell off, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, yo, I'm in the middle of the fucking ocean. I'm dying here, dog. I mean, I'm sure the ship would try to save you, but imagine if they didn't know you fell off, bro. It was like the middle of the night, and you were like, you're just drunk as fuck, you're on a cruise ship, and you just go overboard, bro. Now you gotta swim for your life. But you're probably gonna get tired. You're probably gonna die from being fatigued. I don't know. I feel like I'd be more scared of the ocean.
That's crazy.
There's like so much unknownness, or I guess how deep you go too.
Yeah, but I mean, you can also, I think you can go equally, if not more, deep into the space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's just so crazy how there's so much space everywhere besides land. Like in terms of the water and in terms of like just space in general.
Yeah. It's space, bro.
Yeah, but it's just so crazy to think about because there's so many. It goes out so much and you expand. You know.
I think we pretty much already know everything about space. The only thing we just don't know is could there be other life forms, if that makes sense. Which there has been speculations about that, like there's other forms of life in other areas. But like as far as everything else, we pretty much know what space is. Like it's a bunch of rocks, black holes, Milky Ways. At least that's what ours are called. What are they called? Universe. What are they called?
Galaxies.
Galaxies. Yeah,
Like
a bunch
the
of
phone?
galaxies. Yeah, Samsung galaxies. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'll be scared of the ocean. I'm not scared of it. Like I can go into the ocean. I can swim into the ocean. I don't think I realize how scared I am of the. Like I understand how scared I am of this, but when I'm there, I don't really get scared. Like I'll go pretty far, dude. Like to the point where like I get in trouble. Like not even by my mom, but like by like the lifeguards and shit. Like I'll get a warning like that, or I'll like, oh, you can't swim there anymore, or you can't come swim. You're gonna be banned, or whatever the fuck. Cause me and everyone like we went to South Project one time. Me and we're like we're trying to see how far we could go, bro. We didn't honestly. I don't know if Evan knew, but I didn't know there was such thing as currents, bro. We just went, bro. And I had to find out about currents that they could just sweep you, bro, and you just be out in the middle of the ocean, bro. I was like, what the fuck? But I don't know. I don't think that really scares me as much as like actually just being in water. I feel like if I got swept, I still see the land, so I feel like I have a sense of like
kind of direction. You
yeah,
know where
sense
to
of
go.
direction. Yeah. And on top of that, there was like a big ass ship out in the distance, so I was like, oh, I know not to swim that way. I'm just gonna swim this way. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like I'm not as scared. I guess when I'm by the shore, but I feel like if I was out there where that ship was at, and I didn't see any land, bro, I'd be shitting bricks, dude. You know, like, oh, fuck.
That's crazy. The situations where you just kind of shit bricks and you kind of don't know what to do. You know what I mean?
Bro, how much? I sent you a video the other day about like how you have the urge. Someone could just like run up on you and beat your ass to see how much. to see if you got the dog in you, bro. Like I want that to happen so bad. Like I want to like see how much I could stand on business, bro. Like pretty much, bro. Like just to see like how prepared I am, or just like ready to take. I just take action in any situation. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm fairly pretty good at it, but I don't know. I've never been like in a crazy situation.
Yeah, like someone's trying to hurt you, you know?
Yeah. There was this one time. It was so funny, bro, because it was me and Octavio. I think it was after Andrea's graduation / birthday party thing, right? He went to my crib, and Diego was gonna go drop off his girl, and he said that he was gonna come to my crib, or he's not sure. He'll let us know. He'll call us.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, we're at my crib. We're gonna go get McDonald's. Came back to my crib, and we're just there chilling, right? And then we kept on hearing like a noise.
Like
outside, yeah. I'm like, yo, what the hell? And then me and Octavio kind of looked at the window. We're like, what the hell? Like, what the hell's going on? We didn't think much of it. We kept talking, right? We heard some more noises like outside, like like my bushes are outside and whatever.
Oh yeah.
We heard that, and then out of nowhere we heard like a knock, like boom, boom, boom. And like in that moment, I was like, oh fuck. I thought like, bro, I left my front door open, right? So I was like, dude, someone could come in. So the first thing I did was I grabbed my knife and I gave it to Octavio, because I was like, bro, realistically, this man, this is. I just wanted something for him to defend himself. Let's just put it that way. Like I was like here, take my knife. And I was like,
you're being the hero, bro.
I guess, right? Like I was like, yo, take my knife, bro. Like I'm gonna like. We got up, like I got up real quick. I was getting ready to open the door, and then we hear Diego be like, "Yo!" I'm like, "Oh my fucking gosh, bro!" I was already ready to go out there, bro. I was like, "Yo, what's going on, bro?"
God,
I got my knife real quick, gave it to Octavio, and then we got up and I was ready to like exit my door, like we were finna go outside, see what's going on, because I gave my knife to Octavio.
Yeah.
And then we just hear Diego go, "Yo, you open the door." He's like, "My phone's dead. I couldn't call y'all." I was like, "Oh my gosh, bro!" And the same thing happened recently when I finna go. There was that one night where like you were able to hang out with us but you didn't know after the fact because you thought you had work, but you ended up not having work, so you ultimately could have been able to hang out with us that one night. Well, anyways, Octavio pulled up to my crib, and my mom and Efrain had taken the load, and they get home like at midnight or whatever, and they get home pretty late, and my door was unlocked there. Octavio was like, even when he got there, he opened my door or whatever, and he was like, because I was walking up there and I seen him there, and I was like, he was opening my door, he's like, why do you have your door unlocked? I was like, no, because I'm just home, so I don't really, like, I'm not asleep yet. He's like, okay. And after that, we're in my room. He saw like some candy, he ate it or whatever, and then out of nowhere, I heard the front door open, like it creaks open slowly.
Brother.
And then I got like chills. Octavio just stood slow. Same thing again, bro. I got my knife and I like walked away, bro. I turned the corner, like, you know, like my room's like right here, and you turn this way, and then like the door's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, because my back was against the door, and then I heard I was like, can I have that candy? I think he was grabbing the mazapan, and he grabs it, and out of nowhere you just hear, and I was like, yo, like he froze, I froze, right? I grabbed my knife, I gave it to him, and I was like, I walked out, and I was already ready, like, stats, bro. I turned the corner, there was a guy right there, bro. It was fucking Efrain, bro. I'm like, oh shit, I was already, bro, I almost swung, bro. You guys, I was like, and it was a, you guys Octavio, bro. Like, I almost swung on Efrain, bro.
I can just imagine you just hitting the guy, bro.
Yeah, bro. I almost hit him because it was so quiet. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, because I realized it was Efrain. I was about to punch the shit out of him, bro. And mom was like, shh, cállese. I was like, mom. So like, you should have said he was here or something. Don't open the door. It was my fault, I guess, because I had the door unlocked. But I was already ready to like go out there and stand on business, bro. I was like, yo, the fuck's
facts, dude.
So I feel like generally I would, and I've been in other situations where like, kind of situations like that where like they ended up just being like a false alarm, but I was ready. You know what I mean? So it's like I want like a realistic situation to happen to where like to see if I'm able to actually stand on business, bro.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, at least you know you would fight, but like the thing is just like, dude, I'm pretty sure if there's a criminal coming into your crib, I feel like they'd either just be armed or big as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing that's like always like.
But sometimes there's just like people, some like hoodlums, like little kids or some shit that like don't know better and want to break in to steal a console or some shit or some money.
Yeah.
And well, yeah, I was just like, I was ready, bro. Like I said, I got my knife, and well, I wasn't gonna use my knife to defend me. I was like, I was gonna give it to Octavio so in hopes he can defend himself, bro. I was just ready to throw hands, bro, with whoever the fuck I came across with, bro.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good thing and a bad thing that I feel that way, just because like I have a sense of security like in myself of like I can throw hands with the average person, right? Because I know some form of self-defense, right? But like if it came to like actually fighting someone that's good as fuck as fighting, I know I'll get my ass beat, bro. But even at that, like as long as you know something, right? Like, and I'm not just saying like a simple 1-2 combo, bro. like I actually know stuff, right? That's why I was like, okay, well, I gave my knife to Octavio, and I was just like ready to just throw hands in hopes that if I get fucked over, Octavio won't be a bitch and actually go stab someone. You know what I mean? Like if he just stays out, I'm like, well, there goes that, bro. I'm getting fucked in.
No, because even at that though, bro, you gotta think about it. Like, I mean, yeah, you giving him a knife is, yeah, I mean, it's obviously a good thing, but like, bro, you put like a big ass responsibility on someone when you hand them a knife and you're just like, hey, if I fuck up and if I can't defend myself, you gotta kill this guy, bro, or hurt him like pretty badly.
But it wasn't even that. It was more of like for him to defend himself. I wasn't kind of like thinking, you know, like here you're gonna use this to protect me. No, it was just like my initial thought was like I was gonna go with my knife, right? But like I also thought like Octavio can't defend himself in that sense. Where he doesn't know like, you know, fighting. It's not that you can't be skinny and fight, because you definitely can.
Oh yeah.
But he just doesn't know how to fight. So I was like, well, I'm gonna give him this, and that's why I gave him my knife, because like that was the only closest thing like I had that was, I guess, a weapon. And yeah, I just went out there and I was like, well, let's hope my hands are weapons, because fuck, either I get fucking demolished or I win a fight, bro. This guy has a gun. I'm like, walk right in, bro. Take what you want, man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, how many games you want, bro?
Let me make you a coffee. Just find what you need.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think that's always crazy. There's just some kind of man things that you just think about. Just say, yeah, all right, I'll wait for that to happen. You know what I mean? Or like you kind of want it to happen.
Yeah. So I feel like I would generally stand on business. Like I'm ready, but I don't know.
I I think for me, obviously that too, but I think for me, it'd probably be a car chase, dude. I feel like car chases are so fun. I mean, obviously not one where I'm like running from the cops, but say like, say if I have like an Albanian drug dealer, right? And you know what I mean? You got intel on the police, undercover cop, and you sneak in and you ruin his whole operation. And now now they're chasing you. And I just think it'd be so cool because I drive a manual, you know. So I think it would be so sick to be able to see if you can actually drift, or you run into a building and you just die. Because I mean, it's the risk to reward ratio is pretty cool. Because you either look cool or you die looking cool.
But why don't you just go to a track and do that shit, bro? Because you can realistically do that, but just at a track, like a controlled environment.
Nah, but that's different though, bro. Because there you're going for speed. Here it's like you're going to like.
There's drift tracks.
Yeah, but it's different, you know. Like I mean, yes, you're trying to outmaneuver someone else there in a race, but it's like here you're trying to outmaneuver them in the middle of a city. You know, there's different people going on. Like you don't have intersections at a track. They're the biggest thing, but in the city you do. Even in the country road, you have intersections, you know, but they're obviously crossroads. But still, it's the same thing. I think it's always pretty cool.
That's true. I've been on a small little chase before, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like it was so funny, bro. I don't know what the hell the guy's problem was, dude. He just got mad at. I don't know what the hell. I didn't do shit, dude. We were just there chilling, and out of nowhere, this car starts chasing me. Throws like a beer bottle on my truck, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I thought my window had broke, but it was like the beer bottle and started chasing us, dude. And I was like, "Oh fuck, bro! I'm literally getting chased right now, dude." And I low-key wanted to stop the fight, bro, but I had like 2 people with me who probably didn't. Maybe I had faith in one because one of them was kind of big. Like he could low-key do some damage, but I don't know if these guys that were chasing us had weapons. They low-key did look like they would. The type of people like they kind of look like bums, like gangsters type shit, like wannabe gangsters, if that makes sense. Like they didn't look like official gangsters, but they looked like they wanted to be. And yeah, they started chasing us, and I don't know why the hell they got mad. We weren't even doing anything. We were just listening to music. But yeah, they chased us, and then I just drifted the truck. I didn't like technically drift it. It was like I just knew that the trucks didn't really have traction control, so I just did like a nice little hard turn, and it just said the back wheel just stayed with it and took off. We stood there for like a split second because they had a great traction beginning to take off.
Kind of like in the movies, bro, where like the roadrunner just like it's like meep meep and it just takes off.
Yeah. And it had left, and yeah, it was pretty cool because I feel like I handled the situation pretty like calmly, and like the 2 guys that were with me were like fucking freaking out, bro. Like, oh shit. And I was like looking. I was like, I didn't want to roll down my window or anything because it's just like the dangers that can happen in a situation like that. And then yeah, ended up just turning. I like hit my brakes and then turned, and then yeah, just spun out a little bit and kept going. I almost like spun out like a whole 180, right? But like luckily I didn't, bro. So I was kind of like it was on a main road too, bro. It was like over here by 5th Street going down, but it happened like in downtown area. So
oh yeah.
I'm surprised there wasn't a cop nearby, bro.
Damn, bro, that's luck.
But then that would have been like, I mean, even at that, it would have been a reasonable like thing, you know, like, oh, I'm getting chased, man. Like I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here.
So I remember a time whenever I was like younger, right, and I was chilling with my youth group, and at the time we still were at this girl's house, you know what I mean? She was kind of like the oldest one, and like she had like sisters and brothers, and she just had like the crib everyone would go to, right? So we spent the night there, and then I remember at the time everybody used to kind of like skate, right? You know, not to be that guy, but I mean your boy got everyone into it at that group, but hey, that's besides the point, bro.
Nah, but you look so bad, bro.
Nah, yeah, but yeah, basically. You know, we're all skaters, right? And then we just went out. So the thing about it is that she lived on like a highway street, right? And that highway street, it was like a highway, not saying like she was out in the country, but definitely going out of town. So like, there's houses here, and then they slowly fade out, and then there's pretty much just like a house every 5-10 miles, pretty much like that. But she was kind of at the part where they were like starting to fade, so there were still houses nearby. And the thing about that's crazy is that she lived by a prison, bro. So I mean, that was obviously there. And I remember that night we had just finished watching up a movie, right? I think we watched like Hereditary or something, and we were like, yo, okay, well, we're kind of bored because we're kind of like staying up pretty late, and it was like 4 o'clock. So we went across that intersection street, and there was a little sidewalk there, and we decided to go skate, you know, do a bunch of tricks, you know, just chilling there really. But the thing about it was like 4 a.m. and those type of streets is all those lights, they kind of end at some point. And she lived at the part where they had already ended, probably like a mile or two. So we're kind of like out in darkness. But I mean, either way, it was just us, you know. So we come around, we're just there chilling, and then we see this one car, you know, obviously you're gonna see it, there's no other cars there. It comes around and does like a fat U-turn, and the fat U-turns onto us. And dude, I was probably like maybe 16 at the time, right? I was younger, and all I had was my skateboard on me. And I remember that I picked up my skateboard, like, you know how you kick it up and then like it lands? Yeah, I picked it up, I kicked the tail, and I got my skateboard like this, and I was like, all right, bro, whatever happens, I'm just gonna hit this guy with my skateboard, bro. So I was ready, right? And then everyone else was kind of backing up, right? Some people were getting ready to book it, but for some reason, bro, I was like a 16-year-old kid. I was like ready to fight. I was ready to throw hands, you know, or throw my skateboard, you know.
There's like
fight. Yeah. You know, I was ready to stand on business, bro. And I get my skateboard, and then I'm kind of creeping towards it, like, all right, this guy has a gun, well then I'm cooked. But if I have a knife, then I'm not cooked all the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I have a skateboard, you know, it's like at least like 4 feet on them. And then the person comes out of the car, and they're like, no, chill. And it's like, we just came to check our car out from earlier because we had left it here because we were trying to jump it and it didn't start. And I was like, bro, what? And then I turned around, and everyone's kind of just like a couple feet behind me, and I was just like, yo, bro, we're straight, bro. She's not. No, but it was crazy because, bro, it's like 4 a.m. and you do a fat U-turn, and like this happens faster, like in real time, you know. Like I'm here, fat U-turn, and I'm just like, all right, bro, give my skateboard. Oh, bro, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, what's gonna happen? You know, you don't know what's gonna happen because people have weapons, and like, nah, bro. We just should get a car because it broke down earlier. I was like, bro, what is that, dude?
Having like that fight or flight. I think I've always just had a fight response more than I have ever had a flight response.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's with all. Alonso's the same way. Same thing with Evan. Same thing with Henry, bro. Well, not so much. I mean, because he's little, right? Sometimes he will fly, like I guess fly like that. When it comes to certain things, he's like ready to like throw hands or whatever. There'll be little things. Like for him, I don't think anything's crazy happened, right? But like, it'll be at night. We're finna go throw trash, and he'll be scared sometimes. But like, we hear a cat, we hear a dog, bro. He's like, oh fuck. He's like, oh fuck, he's ready to throw hands, bro. But he's also kind of scared. He's kind of like ready to run, but he's like in the middle of like ready to fight. You know what I mean? But I feel like he low-key would run if I'm not there, though. You know what I mean? He'd be like, oh shit, let's take off.
Yeah,
but I mean, because he's little, right?
Yeah, dog. He's gonna like eat him alive.
Yeah. But yeah, it's one of those. Oh, is there a fire going on over there?
Oh yeah,
smoke. But yeah, that's just kind of it, like that whole like standing on business, bro. I low-key want to get tested one day. Not like with the gun though, with the knife, bro.
Yeah.
But honestly, if it came down to it, I would much rather have someone have a gun than a knife, bro. Just cause like with the gun, it's like that, or at least I hear that you don't feel it as much. It's just kind of like, and you're like dying and you're losing strength. But with the knife, it's a sharp pain, bro.
Literally,
it's like, and yeah, it's like it's sharp pain. And it's like you got blood gushing if they take out the knife, and then it hurts really bad. With the bullet, it's just kind of like it's one of those pains that come as like over time, like it hits it. You just like a little like quick little needle or some shit, but it's nothing crazy. And then I don't know where you start feeling the burn or whatever it may be.
Yeah, that's
what I hear. And then you just kind of die, but I don't know. I guess it all depends where you get shot.
You know what's crazy? I kind of realized, or I forgot where I was doing this research, but I realized that there's this. It came up with the stories like this track athlete, right? He was running, right? He started off a race, like say it was like a 100, right? He was doing a sprint, and then he realized he was trying to run as fast as he could, you know, trying to push his body to the limit, breathing fast, you know, pushing his legs as fast as they could go, you know what I mean, with perfect technique. The thing is, like, he still felt like he wasn't running fast enough. And that's a common thing that I've heard that some people get, because it's like it kind of like comes from whenever you go out to take the trash as a kid, and then you get scared and then you run super fast. But the thing is, like, for me, the way I experienced it, I ran super fast, but I didn't feel like I was trying to run fast. Like, it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
And it's that adrenaline, that same feeling. It's like, you don't have to put in a great input to like get a great output when you have adrenaline going through your body.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of that. And it's just like even no matter how fast you try to run, like if you had like spikes on your feet, if you had like super lightweight clothes on you, and whatever. Say if you had some crazy shoes,
Mhm.
you still won't be able to run as fast as you can with adrenaline running through your body.
That's so true.
And that's crazy,
even when, like,
bro.
with strength too.
Like, yeah, it's such an unlocked potential.
Yeah, I feel like whenever I feel adrenaline, I know it when I get chills. Like I don't like I feel adrenaline. Don't get me wrong. Like I know it's in me, but like it's usually when shit like that happens is when I get chills. Like oh shit, like shit's about to get down, bro. Like I feel my hairs like stand up, and I'm just like, bro, we're in a situation, and like sometimes my body feels like jelly, but like it's controllable if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
like I'm like so nervous or whatever the fuck, but yeah, and that's pretty cool. Adrenaline in general. Speaking of that, would you rather be like in a state of adrenaline like 24/7? Like you can always like you can be chilling out, but you still have adrenaline,
Yeah.
or be in the flow state 24/7.
Bro, that's fucking tough. Well, cause like the flow state for what though? Like
Flow state, like you're just in the flow state.
for everything?
Yeah, whatever you like, you're low key just in class and you're in the flow state, which would kind of suck because then everything would be going down pretty fucking slow if you're in class. Because when you're in the flow state, everything kind of moves slowly in the sense, depending on how you experience it. But like for me at least, the flow state is kind of like everything's like not necessarily feels like slow motion, but like you anticipate it. So like it'd be like you'll just see this guy like getting ready to punch you, and you like see it happen. You know what I mean? And you weave it and you punch. Like everything kind of feels like slow motion in a sense. At least that's how the flow state is with me. Like you're very conscious in a sense. Like you're there.
No, yeah, I get what you mean. I don't think I ever really truly developed the flow state with fighting. But for me, it was more like with soccer.
Like like you're in that state, like just moving around and.
Yeah, and it's just like whenever you try to do like a trick or someone, try to get past someone, it's not like you get stuck on your feet. You're just like, oh, and then they take the ball away from you. For me, it was just kind of like, it was more of a, okay, I feel it now, and it's like, I'm gonna pass it this guy. Oh wait, never mind now. I'm gonna pass it over here, you know? And then obviously you trick the person over here. But I think I would rather do flow state, dude.
Me too.
Honestly.
I thought I'd do flow state just because like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's just cooler to be in flow state because then you're very conscious. Like everything you do is like pretty much perfect. It's like whether you're playing a sport like soccer, playing football, you know, you're consciously know what's gonna be the next move because everything kind of moves slower in a sense in your eyes. Like even when you're fighting, bro, if you're in the flow state, bro, you kind of already see them like getting ready to punch, and you can like counter that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then just doing like any other type of tasks. But then adrenaline would be pretty badass too. Because you could always just be like, yeah, bro, I just ran faster than you. I don't care how much equipment you. I lifted heavier than you. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can truly do everything to your best potential.
But then again, if you actually had consequences to that, then probably not though. Because like, your body could still break. You know, like I could lift that heavy weight with the adrenaline, but my body would still mess up. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's true.
Because
and then the adrenaline kind of overrides that in your body.
And then you could be hurting yourself while you don't even fucking know it.
Yeah, hey, that's what keep fat, bro. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's like a really big con, dude.
Yeah, like if you like think to yourself like, yeah, I could just like
you could literally tear almost like every muscle if you wanted to.
Yeah. And then, but like it has adrenaline overrides that. Like you can fucking get stabbed or some shit and you won't feel it in a sense because you just feel so full of adrenaline. But
imagine how hard of a puncher you'd be though.
That's true. But what good's a punch if you can't land it though? That's why you gotta be in the flow state.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah, I feel like I choose flow state.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know. That's something really like rare to think about.
Well, we're gonna end it off here. 6:36, and I gotta go do some things.
Yeah. Well, this was episode, I think 3, right?
Episode 3 of the Unofficial podcast. Let us know what you thought in the comments or DM us directly. What else do we say? I guess we'll have our socials linked in the bottom.
Yeah, we just actually made an Instagram if you want to go check it out. I think it's Unofficial Podcast 1 or the Unofficial Podcast 1.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You can go check it out. Yeah, it'll definitely be linked. But yeah, if you want to say, if you made it this far, comment flow state. If you made it to the end, comment flow state. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how we know that you're real, that you're OG and you're actually helping us out.
Hopefully, episode 4, we're gonna have someone with us. We already have a couple people in mind as a guest. But stay tuned for that. Other than that, thanks for watching.